Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're at a place called Moreleigh in Devon. I've been here before to take some photographs. This is a 13th century church and I wanted to revisit it because it has a very interesting story attached to it. Apparently the landowner murdered a priest, and as a penance for that he had to build this church on his land, and because of the circumstances he wasn't allowed to build it within the village. And interestingly, when he died he was actually buried half in the church grounds and half in his own, possibly because he hadn't done enough of a penance, or they didn't feel he had worked his penance enough to be able to get into heaven. Actually, last time we were here my son found £5. Because he likes standing in the pulpit, he went up there to have a picture taken, and there was a £5 note with a safety pin attached to a piece of paper. So, being an honest chappie that he is, he left it there for whoever was meant to pick it up. It's an interesting door. As I say, it's a 13th century church. The actual porch itself. Right, that's the way we came. So here we are in All Saints, Moreleigh. Be interesting to see if the five is still there. I doubt it will be. It was many months ago we were here. It's nicely coloured pulpit anyhow. Let's see if the £5's still there. Oh, there's a big, looks like a big Bible on the floor. Maybe it's a very small vicar. No, the £5's gone. Only Bibles remain. The colouring actually on the pulpit is a little bit like the colouring you get in a circus. Let's go down to the chancel. Actually, before we see the chancel, see this. Nicely coloured. All Saints 2000. And a simple window. The church isn't very long, although a little bit longer than we can see here, because it's boarded off for some renovations. Actually, it's interesting to see on the left of the camera how much the pinnacles lean out, and whether that's deliberate or it's not really showing up as bent on the camera. Can you see it more from that side? Not really. What's behind here? Lovely flowers. They may not be real flowers actually. They're a very good imitation of flowers. That's the effect anyhow. There's the pulpit again. Another window, decorated with first aid. Some alcove. I don't know if it's put there to strengthen the wall or whether there might have been a tomb there at some point. Another view of the organ. George Osmond and Co, Taunton, Probably not related to Donny or Marie or even little Jimmy Osmond. Nice memorial to him. The Apostles' Jug has been donated to Moreleigh Church in memory of the Efford family, later Lower Chilly Farm. Even without the painted decoration on the stained glass, it's lovely to see the light enter through this window on a dull day as well. A candle crown fit for a king. I wonder what delights are behind this board. We've just noticed there's a woodpecker outside. I don't know if you can hear it. Did you hear it? I've just noticed a simple wooden cross on the chancel. Maybe an early one was stolen. Serves a purpose and implies that the spirit needs to be simple to get into heaven. Right, well, as we leave the church, I think we'll have a little wander around the exterior and see if there's anything there of interest. But otherwise, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. The day thou gavest, Lord, is ended. The darkness falls at thy behest. To thee are morning hymns ascended. Thy praise shall sanctify our rest. We thank thee that thy church unsleeping, while earth rose onward into light, through all the world her watch is keeping, and rest not now by day or night.